Yo, what's going on with you guys, man? I'm back with another video. And in my last video, well, a couple videos ago, I talked about how, the myth of retention is when a lot of guys say that a lot of women will start to chase you when you start retaining, right? And I pretty much call cap on that, And, when you're practicing retention, understand that you have to put in the work to become a man that's worth chasing for women. You're not just going to retain your seed for a couple days and women are going to start tracking you down, right? They ain't got no type of like GPS where they know exactly where the guy that's retaining his semen, and they're going to track him down at that right location, pinpoint his very location, and come right after him. That's not going to happen. That's not real life. You may have to deal with women kind of not giving you no attention, and as men, let's face it, the truth is we crave the attention from women, especially if they're a baddie, especially if they're 8, 9, or 10. Like, you cannot tell me as a man, like, you don't feel good when a woman is giving you all this attention. Like, you cannot tell me that there is no way you're feeling good, right? Like, that's one of the best feelings in the world for a man, is when a woman that's a baddie, that's giving him all this attention, that is talking to him, your confidence as a man actually goes up a little bit. But even more so, your self-esteem goes up, because that woman that you expected not to come talk to you, she's actually talking to you. So of course, that's gonna add a little bit of pep in your step as a man. Like, who, as a man, why would you not want that feeling? We all as men, we crave that attention from a woman. But as men, we're not gonna go out of our way to retain our semen, our life force, for these women. No, because then we're doing it backwards. The sole purpose of us retaining is for women, and that's not how you do it, man. Because if that's your sole purpose of retaining, then you're going to crash out very, very, very quickly. You have to understand that retention is to develop your life. It's to help you become a better version of yourself. It's to help you overcome certain problems in your life, certain situations. It's supposed to open up certain doors for you, right? Start tapping into your creative side. Start using, a higher percentage of your brain power. Having the energy to start that business, having the energy to develop your skills, to learn more skills, to seek knowledge, to seek wisdom, to get closer to the Creator. Retention is for other things, more important things than women, and women are not going to just automatically gravitate to you. In some cases, she will give you some choosing signals. She may look at you a certain way, in a way that that's telling you, to come talk to her, basically, right? But there are women that, honestly, they give you dirty looks. They may give you an attitude whenever you're dealing with them in certain situations, right? They may just act funny around you, It really depends, where you're at, and what type of woman that you're meeting, right? But I don't think all women are gonna start chasing you. This one time, this one woman, this was like back when I was around 15, 16, I'm not sure. It was a long time ago. And basically, this was kind of like a prostitute, I want to say, or someone that was, getting paid to do the thing with men. Like, she would want to, basically sell her, her services and whatnot. And she basically wanted to do the thing with me, sex, right? And I'm like, I had no clue who this woman was. She approached me out of nowhere. I guess I was walking home from school that day, and she happened to approach me. And, she wanted to basically go into the crib and want to get it on. I'm like, whoa, hold on for a second. I don't even know who you are, okay? And second of all, how do I know that you ain't got the, the whole disease is going on? I don't even know what you got. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was convinced looking back on it, like, oh yeah, this is definitely a prostitute. No doubt in my mind. And, she wanted to come over. I'm like, yo, my mom at the time, she was not having it in terms of bringing over strangers or, certain type of women in the house. She was not with that, right? She was definitely not gonna, take a liking to me bringing home a damn prostitute. That was definitely not gonna happen with her around. Now, if she wasn't around, maybe it would be a whole different story. Who knows, right? But that's just one example. But this was a time, bro, where I was like, just wasting my seed, ejaculating almost every single day. This was a time when I figured out that I had a magic stick, right? Go figure, So I feel like it's just cap, You have to learn that women will not always find you attractive. Even when you are doing the thing and you are on point and you're building momentum in your life, you're doing what you got to do as a man. Accept the fact that not all women are going to be attracted to you. Guess what? The truth is, some women, or most, are attracted to low quality men. Okay? That's just the truth. A lot of women, bro, are attracted to bums. They just are. They're called, I'm pretty sure they're called Pookies and Ray Rays. They like that type of guy. See, the type of guy that's on self-development, like myself, like you watching this video, the guy that is on his purpose, guess what? Women are not going to be all that attracted to that type of guy. They're just not, because you got to understand, women are looking for fun. Young women in their 20s, most of them are looking for fun. They're not looking for no relationship. They're not chasing you. If they are chasing you, they're not chasing you for a relationship half the time. No, they just want some fun. Especially if you just know how to read them and you talk to them and stuff. It's like, and you know how they move, and you kind of inquire about her history, and she starts opening up to you. You'll figure out real quick that she is not the relationship type of woman, and that she is not looking for that. You as a man may be looking for that, but that's not what she's looking for. You understand? For you guys that are in college, you probably went to a whole bunch of college parties and you saw a whole bunch of women, right? And you were thinking in your mind, well, I'm gonna go to college and I'm gonna go, get me into a relationship, right? I'm gonna go, pursue a relationship with a woman, right? That's your whole mindset, but that's not her mindset. her mindset is to party. Her mindset is to be a 304, to just wilding out, get with any guy, just have fun, turn up, live their best life. That's what they're out here doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're out here doing. They're not gonna chase you for a relationship. They're not gonna pursue you for that. In some cases, depending on how she was raised, yes, she may want a relationship. She may want a husband early on in her life, in her early 20s. She may want that, right? It depends if she was raised to desire that at that age. But today, it's pretty rare, man. It's pretty rare that you're gonna find a woman that wants to be a wife at age 22 in her college years, in her living her best life years, right, in her prime. And that's the best time for a woman to become a wife, is in those years, to have children, before they hit the wall and whatnot in their mid-30s. But a lot of women today are not looking for that. They just want fun. And a lot of you guys got to come to that realization, Yes, there's a couple unicorns, but not all of them are unicorns, So, I mean, that's just the truth. And I had to bring it forth to this video that, you may think you want this with this woman. You may want a relationship and whatnot, and this is what you want, but understand that's not what she wants. And maybe that's the reason why she ghosted you, was because y'all did not want the same thing. See, she wanted to have fun and just have an experience, but you wanted to take things to the next level and be in a relationship and wife her up. See, that's not what was in her mind. She wasn't ready for that, and she's not ready for that. And you have to, respect that, and just kind of leave her be. Because if that's not what you're looking for, then you can go about your way. Talk to another woman that may want the same thing that you do, And that's why some women will wind up ghosting you, not because she wasn't attracted. It's just y'all both did not want the same thing. Now if you want the same thing like she did in terms of just having fun, experiencing, just experimenting with different people and just linking up, oh yeah, then she would have definitely been all over you. There's no pressure, there's no expectation. And see, that's kind of my mindset right now. Like, I'd rather deal with women that there's no expectation, there is no commitment, because, and it really comes down to the type of woman that's out here today. You got to just kind of deal with them accordingly, and don't expect too much, right? Ultimately, as a man, it's my, ultimately the end goal for me is to one day have a wife, have kids. But I realize that's not going to happen right now. When the time is right, the time is right. But it's not right now, And unfortunately, a lot of women don't want that today. They just don't, But, yeah, man. Back to the original point, I guess. But, when it comes to you retaining, you got to do this for you. Do this for your development. Do this for, your life, your success, whatever. Do this because you want to level up in your life. And you're tired of being the same old you. And you're tired of living the same way. You're tired of having this, just, living the same mundane life, and you want to change something about your life, and you want to switch things up, you know, that's what you should be using retention for, to just level your life up, you know, prioritize your health and wellness, get in the bag, putting the Most High first and whatnot, not to just deal with women, because you'll just crash out. You got to remember, women are not the prize, you're the prize. But it's your responsibility, you know, to, you know, work your way up to becoming the prize, you know. So that being said, I think I rambled on long enough. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and thank y'all for watching, and I'm out. Peace.